Hi Rachel, don't get worried about this. It's a very common time for anybody to wake up is around that 3:30 time. Quick example, one of the most common, I use it, sleep-wake cycles is constant wake time of 6:30. Creates a number of timings working in 90-minute cycles. So if you work back, we've got 6:30 is my constant wake, then we've got 5 o'clock, 3:30, 2 a.m, 12:30 and 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock to 6:30 is 5 90-minute cycles, Rachel. That's your 7.5 hours, that's your 8 that most people reflect on. And what happens, sleep quality is all about what happens from the point of wake. So everything you do from when you wake up in the morning, once you get round to maybe that 11 o'clock time, if you're on a 5 cycle routine or 7.5 hours, is pretty much whatever you've done with your brain during the course of the day, what you've eaten, what you've drank, exercise, worry, stress, things out of your control, is now going to predetermine the quality of your sleep. So for many, and particularly females, they will want to get into sleep a little bit earlier. They are prone, unfortunately, to get stuck in light sleep stages because of their nurturing tendencies, whether you like children or not. So you're always a little bit in that area of being able to wake up. Probably after a long day, you'll fall asleep quite quickly. And what happens is you might roll through one cycle of 90 minutes, say from 11 to 12:30, and then the next one, 12:30 till 2 a.m, depending on your timings. But this is principally what's happening. And if you've gone down and enjoyed some deep sleep because you're tired, your body's put you down there, and for another cycle, put you down there. As you're going towards the end of the third one, it's kind of sort of suggesting that you've had some recovery, you feel okay, you might be waking up to go to the toilet or thoughts come to your head, but it's normally around 3 o'clock-ish when most people will hop out of awake because they've gone into 2 or 3 cycles and now they're coming out of them. And all you need to do is, if you use the R90 technique, is we do it all the time, is we just want to shift that bit from the night time into that period and just shift it down towards 6:30. It's a process called sleep restriction. That doesn't have to worry you. It's just a simple process of moving those timings so we can get you sleeping between 2 a.m. and 6:30 and then moving it back along that slot. So a little bit overcomplicated to describe to you, but what I can say is, don't get worried about waking up at 3 if you feel that. Just try and stay in a pre-sleep mode. Think about being in darkness or candlelight. Try not to do anything too stimulating. Be confident about you've woken up and it's okay. And maybe you can drift through the next hour just doing some simple pre-sleep stuff, meditation, mind space, keeping in the darkness at least. And then what will happen is, as you wander through that next cycle, the sleep state might start to kick in, and then you can have a couple of cycles before you have to get up again. This is the kind of process that we work with. The last thing you want to do at that time of day is to start your day getting up, hydrating, fueling up and that sort of thing, because you're going to get completely out of sync. So we could easily solve this. I do it on a daily basis. So if you did want any further information on how you would get that resolved, then have a look at the services on the website, which would help you a lot, or get back in touch.